William Shakespeare is a giant of English literature. His plays and poems are known throughout the world. He was born in Stratford-upon-Avon in 1564. We know few details of his life, yet his work speaks volumes. Shakespeare left a legacy that continues to inspire and challenge us. Shakespeare's plays are still performed today. They are studied in schools and universities. His works have been translated into over 80 languages. He is considered the greatest playwright in the English language. He is also one of the most important figures in Western literature. Shakespeare's works are characterized by their beauty, power, and insight. He wrote comedies, tragedies, histories, and romances. His plays are populated by a cast of unforgettable characters. They explore themes of love, loss, ambition, revenge, and fate. William Shakespeare was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, England, in 1564. This quaint market town, nestled in the heart of Warwickshire, was a bustling hub of activity during the Elizabethan era. The town's picturesque streets and charming half-timbered houses provided a rich backdrop for Shakespeare's early years. The exact date of his birth is unknown. However, historical records indicate that he was baptized on April 26, 1564, which suggests he was likely born a few days earlier. Traditionally, his birth is celebrated on April 23rd, coinciding with St. George's Day, England's national day. This date has become symbolic, intertwining the legacy of England's greatest playwright with the nation's cultural heritage. He was baptized in the Holy Trinity Church, a significant landmark in Stratford-upon-Avon. The church, with its stunning architecture and serene surroundings, played a pivotal role in the community's spiritual life. His father, John Shakespeare, was a successful glove maker and a prominent figure in the town. John held various public offices, including that of an alderman, which reflected his status and influence in the local community. His mother, Mary Arden, came from a well-to-do family. She was the daughter of a wealthy landowner, which provided the Shakespeare family with a comfortable lifestyle and social standing. Shakespeare grew up in a relatively wealthy household. The family's affluence afforded him opportunities that many of his contemporaries did not have, such as access to education and cultural experiences. He likely attended the local grammar school, known as the King's New School. This institution was renowned for its rigorous curriculum and emphasis on classical studies. There, he would have received a classical education which included studying Latin, Greek, and literature. These subjects were considered essential for any young man aspiring to a career in law, the church, or public service. The curriculum was demanding, with a strong focus on memorization and recitation. Shakespeare's exposure to classical texts and rhetorical techniques would later influence his own writing, imbuing his plays with rich language and intricate themes. At the age of 18, Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway, who was 8 years his senior. Their marriage took place in November 1582, and it was a significant event in his early life. Anne was 26 years old and pregnant at the time, which likely hastened their union. Despite the age difference, their marriage endured and they built a family together. They had 3 children together: Susanna, born in 1583, and twins Hamlet and Judith, born in 1585. The family lived in Stratford-upon-Avon, where Shakespeare continued to develop his craft. Little is known about Shakespeare's life between the years 1585 and 1592. This period, often referred to as the lost years, has been the subject of much speculation and intrigue among scholars and historians. Some scholars believe that he may have worked as a teacher during this time, possibly in a rural area or even in a more urban setting, imparting his knowledge of classical literature and language to young students. Others speculate that he may have traveled abroad, perhaps to Italy or other parts of Europe, where he could have been exposed to different cultures, ideas, and artistic influences that would later permeate his work. Regardless of the specifics, these formative years were crucial in shaping the man who would become one of the greatest playwrights in history. The experiences and knowledge he gained during this time undoubtedly contributed to the depth and breadth of his literary genius. By the early 1590s, Shakespeare had moved to London. He began his career in the theatre. London was a thriving centre for entertainment. Theatres were popular places for people from all walks of life. Shakespeare quickly made a name for himself as a talented actor and playwright. He joined a theatre company called the Lord Chamberlain's Men. They later became known as the King's Men, under the patronage of King James I. Shakespeare was a shareholder in the company. He became quite wealthy from his theatrical success. Shakespeare wrote an average of 2 plays a year. He was incredibly prolific during this time. His plays were popular with audiences. They were also supported by wealthy patrons. Section 4. Shaping the world one play at a time. Shakespeare's body of work is vast and varied. His influence on literature and the arts is immeasurable, spanning centuries and crossing cultural boundaries. He explored many different genres, each with its own unique flavor and depth. From the light-hearted and whimsical to the dark and tragic, Shakespeare's versatility as a playwright is unparalleled. His plays can be loosely categorized into comedies, tragedies, histories, and romances. Each category offers a different lens through which to view the human experience. Some of his most famous comedies include A Midsummer Night's Dream, Much Ado About Nothing, and Twelfth Night. These plays are celebrated for their clever dialogue and intricate plots. These plays are filled with witty banter, mistaken identities, and romantic entanglements. They often explore themes of love, friendship, and the folly of human nature. His tragedies are some of the most powerful and moving plays ever written. Hamlet, Othello, King Lear, and Macbeth are timeless masterpieces that continue to resonate with audiences today. These works delve into the darkest aspects of human nature, exploring the depths of ambition, jealousy, and despair. They are a testament to Shakespeare's understanding of the human condition. They explore the darkest aspects of human nature. The themes of betrayal, revenge, madness, and fate are woven into the fabric of these stories, making them both timeless and universal. They grapple with themes of betrayal, revenge, madness, and fate. These plays challenge audiences to reflect on their own lives and the world around them. Shakespeare's history plays, such as Richard III and Henry V, dramatize events from English history. They bring to life the struggles and triumphs of kings and queens, warriors and statesmen. And Henry V dramatize events from English history. These plays offer a window into the past, allowing us to see the complexities of power and leadership. They offer insights into the nature of power, ambition, and kingship. Through these historical narratives, Shakespeare examines the qualities that make a great leader and the consequences of their actions. Section 5. A master of language and the human condition. Shakespeare is widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language. His influence on literature and the arts is unparalleled, and his works have transcended time and culture. His works are praised for their beauty, complexity, and enduring relevance. From the tragic depths of Hamlet to the comedic heights of A Midsummer Night's Dream, Shakespeare's plays cover a vast range of human experience. Shakespeare had a profound understanding of human nature. He delved into the intricacies of the human psyche, exploring themes of love, jealousy, ambition, and betrayal with unmatched insight. He captured the nuances of human emotion with incredible depth and subtlety. His characters express a wide spectrum of feelings, from the intense passion of Romeo and Juliet to the brooding melancholy of Macbeth. His characters are complex and multifaceted. They are not mere archetypes, but fully realized individuals with their own motivations, flaws, and virtues. They feel real to audiences centuries later. This timeless quality is why Shakespeare's works continue to captivate readers and theatre-goers around the world. Shakespeare's plays are also notable for their exquisite language. His mastery of the English language allowed him to craft lines that are both poetic and profound. He invented over 1,700 words. Many of these words are still in use today, a testament to his lasting impact on the English language. He used puns, metaphors, and imagery to create a rich and evocative tapestry of language. His wordplay and inventive use of language have inspired countless writers and poets. His works have had a profound impact on literature, theatre, and culture. Shakespeare's influence can be seen in the works of countless authors, playwrights, and filmmakers. His plays continue to be studied and performed today. They are a staple of educational curricula and are regularly staged in theatres around the world. They still resonate with audiences just as powerfully as they did in Elizabethan England. The universal themes and timeless characters ensure that Shakespeare's legacy will endure for generations to come.